nasty looking system there behind you, Jen.
Oh, yeah, and has a history of producing severe weather. In fact, a brand new tornado watch just issued now includes parts of northern Alabama and northeastern Mississippi. None of our viewing area under any kind of watch right now. And that's because the storm system still far to our north and west, moving over portions of central Tennessee. But I do expect at least some kind of watch to be issued this evening, and the potential of severe weather very much there as we head into the evening hours and even into the overnight. Good news is we are dry right now, and it will stay dry for the afternoon rush hour commute. But after sunset, those rain chances will increase quickly. We will see rain and storms and potential strong to severe storms, with the possibility of brief heavy downpours and frequent lightning. But on top of that, could see wind gusts of 60 miles an hour, fairly large hail, and even a few tornadoes as we head into the evening hours. So this is the time you plan and prepare. This is why we issue first alert weather days. We've had this on the 7-day forecast for about a week now, that this was coming Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So make sure you have your plan in place. Make sure you know where you'll go if a tornado warning is issued. Remember, tornado warning means there is a tornado. Maybe a good train of thought for tonight, because the storms are arriving so late. Go ahead and sleep in the basement. I know personally that's what I do with my kids. Instead of waking them up at 1 a.m., I'd rather them just build a fort, get sleeping bags, and sleep in the basement. I think it makes it a lot easier, not only for them, but for the parents as well. Level 3 threat of severe weather, mainly across West Georgia. That does include Atlanta, and then a level 2 risk for areas east of Metro Atlanta. But the entire state could see severe storms as we head into the evening hours. As we fast forward to 9 o'clock, with the exception of a few cells getting a little closer, we will be mostly dry by 9 p.m. Then the rain moves in by 10, 11 o'clock. The rain will be heavy at times with strong winds possible. I do think we'll see some trees down, some power lines down. Power outages may be a big issue, so make sure you are charging all your devices and your power banks before you head to bed tonight, so at least your cell phones have power if you do lose electricity. Moving through the area around midnight, 1 a.m., and then it moves out by about 4 or 5 in the morning. So this will not be an issue for tomorrow morning's commute, but it will be an issue for the late evening and overnight hours. We do have a hatched 10% chance of a tornado. That means a significant tornado, EF2 or greater possible, and a 10% chance of that within a 25-mile radius of any given spot in yellow. East Georgia has a 5% risk, so not as likely, but even in East Georgia, a tornado is possible. More likely is the damaging wind risk. Damaging wind, that's 60 miles an hour, and we have a 30% chance, those areas in red, of damaging wind. So with that said, I think power outages, probably a pretty big possibility overnight. If you live in Sandy Springs, Dunwoody, Buckhead, an area with a lot of trees, it's so gorgeous, but we know what happens every time we get these strong winds. We get those power lines down and subsequent power outages. So just make sure, again, everything is nice and charged before you head to bed. First alert weather day is continuing through tomorrow. That's because tomorrow, although not expecting much in the way of rain, it will be breezy and cooler. In fact, about a 20-degree drop between today's high and tomorrow's high. So it will be chilly, and it stays chilly. Thursday, a high of only 58, only 60 on Friday. We don't see temperatures back into the 70s until Sunday.